you how the actual painting of the Paint Your Own Pottery kit works. So that way when you get the kit at home, you're ready to go. So again, these are the three options of pieces that I have. I have the vase, the flower pot, and then the floral imprint circle vase here. And as you can see, this one has a design kind of embossed in the surface on both sides. And this is one that I painted right here. So you can kind of fill in the lines and create your own colors with the flowers. And then these two are basically a blank canvas for you to do whatever you want with. This one I chose to paint some flowers on all around. This one, Happy Mother's Day. But you can do them however you like. When you get your kit, you're going to get your piece. You're going to get some paints, brushes, and also an instruction card that goes over all of this again. Now the paints are all water-based, but so just like with any craft project though, you still want to make sure that you have a work surface that's okay to get dirty, and that you're wearing clothes that it's okay if you do get paint on. If you wash it off right away, I'm sure it would come out of your clothes, but if you don't wash it out, it does not come out in the washing machine. But it's just water cleanup for these guys. These are the standard colors that you get. These are the 3 extra colors that you can order if you want some extra ones. And then a lovely pack of brushes. So you can mix the colors together and blend them to create new ones. If you use the top of if you don't have a palette or something to work with, a yogurt lid container works great. And I would suggest, for me, planning out a design is really important, so you can, plan something out on a piece of paper, just, wrap it around, kind of give you an idea of where you want your designs to go, because you can't really sketch it onto the glazed ceramic piece. So once you have your idea of your design, you can go ahead, and take some of your paint out. If you want to blend the colors, you can put a couple on. A little bit of blue here. Let's say I want to use some of this other brighter blue. I can grab that with a different paintbrush and put that on here. And you really don't need a ton of paint either. I would also suggest that you close the lids back up, as if you are in a dry space, the paints could dry out kind of quickly if you're taking a long time to paint your design. So if you want to, blend your colors together, you certainly can do that. If you want to do a background first, go ahead and get that painted on there to begin with. And then once that dries, it really only takes a couple minutes. You can then go ahead and paint over whatever design you want. So let's say I want to make some happy little flowers. Start out with the petals, and don't be worried about seeing the lines right now. Like I said, once the paint dries a little bit, you can go back in and go over those lines, and the second coat does a really good job covering that up. Now let's say, whoopsie, you made a mistake and I don't like what happened there. You can take a sponge, just take a piece of a paper towel, a little bit of water, just wipe it away. And then you can keep going with your design. Now, if your design is totally dry and using the paper towel isn't going to get it off, I mean, it kind of does, but it leaves it kind of messy, you can use a little bit of rubbing alcohol, which I know is in short supply. But that takes it off very easily. Otherwise, I'd say soap and warm water will also do the trick, but the alcohol pretty much takes it off right away. Now also, when you start painting, you want to make sure that your hands are clean and they don't have a lot of grease or dirt on them, because any fingerprints or anything that you get on there could stay on after baking. So again, once you've painted your design and you like the way that it looks, leave your piece alone for 4 days. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't do anything to it. Don't touch it. Leave it for 4 days. Then you're going to go ahead and put it in your regular household oven. The oven will be cold. Now open the door, put the piece in the oven, then turn it on and set it to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Then set the timer for 30 minutes. Let it cook. After 30 minutes, turn the oven off and just crack the door open a little bit and let the piece cool naturally. It should take about 3 or 4 hours before it's ready to be handled. And then you can go ahead and pot up your favorite plant, put flowers in it, give it to a friend or your mom, or just enjoy it however you want. I'd love to see the finished product. You can hashtag mylepottery on Instagram or Facebook, or you can send me an email, or also tag me, LEPottery on Instagram, or at Lindsay Epstein Pottery on Facebook. I can't wait to see what you create.